Hi, I'm David TUBB. We're here today to talk about a new product from Superior Shooting called the Distance Reduction Indicator, the DRI. It measures hold closer distances for angle firing, shooting uphill or downhill. Works equally as well in yards or meters. And basically it requires third grade math skills. You need to be able to do a little bit of interpolation, but it gives you a hold closer distance for an angle firing shot. It's on a Picatinny rail section, and it typically settles itself to within a degree in less than 2 seconds. It's very fast. It's impervious to moisture, freezing. If something gets in there, wash it off. There's nothing here to rust. And we'll do a few little examples. Obviously, if it was down here, if you were level, it's going to read 0. Right? And it's readable from this side and from this side, two ways. The shooter can use it and the spotter can use it. And on the very front plate, there's a 6, a 9, and a 12. So we're talking about yards or meters. We'll talk about yards here. And let's say that our shot is downhill, that scope direction, and it says at 600 yards we hold 25 yards closer. So at 1200 yards we hold 40 yards closer. At 900 yards you add the 25 and the 40 together to get 65, and you divide by 2, round up to 33 yards closer. If the shot was 800 yards away, well, 800 is about 10% less than 900. So 33 minus 3, about 10%, would be 30 yards. Also, if we shot a shot that said, okay, we're going to shoot a shot downhill, but the shot's only 300 yards away, but it says at 600 to hold 25, well, half of 600 is 300, so half of 25 is 12 or 13. Very easy to use. Very quick. You subtract this off of what your measured distance is and dial the correct elevation or hold the correct mil dot, or in the case of a DTR, hold the correct yardage.
David, what makes your product superior to the competitor's product?
The competitor's product is made out of nylon, uses O-rings. You're slave to a ballistics computer or a math equation. You can shoot this one, never come out of the scope. The other one, you have to calculate your cosine angle or your percentage of the shot, the angle of the shot. So consequently, this one is very, very fast, not only to give you a reading, but for a calculation in order to make a shot in a minimal time.
And for people that haven't touched one, I mean, what is it made out of?
It's stainless steel and aluminum. It's anodized, and it will. You can see this one will really rock and roll. It'll go around and around and around, and it's virtually quiet. Right? You know, this DTR scope with this on there, this is a complete ballistics program in this scope, based on the velocity of the gun, based on the density altitude, and if you know your elevation and you know your temperature, you can make an accurate shot well past 1,000 yards with this setup by itself. No other ancillary data, ballistic data, anything. But you gotta have third grade math skills.